Green Pill community, what is up? Your boy is back. It is Jay's perspective. First off, before we even get started with anything, hit the like button, hit the notification button, hell, hit the hype button too. That way, you support the channel. Let's help your boy get to. We trying to get to at least 5,000 subscribers at this point. Missing at 1271 for a while. We'll take the baby steps, but you know what I'm saying, get to that 1,500 and whatnot. But goal eventually, we try to get to 5,000. But what I want to talk about today, or really tonight, because it's a late night. Let's be honest. It's up here. It is almost 1 o'clock where I'm at. I meant to drop this earlier. I didn't because I got caught up doing other things. Fell asleep. But I wanted to make sure I get this knowledge out here dropped to you guys. I wanted to discuss the EBT situation, and specifically, before we even get started, I want to preface all comments. Anything I say in the video, this is towards the bums who don't want to work, who are refusing to work, and to specifically a jackass I saw that literally said that the taxpayers' dollars are what go towards feeding him and his family as a grown-ass man, aka a fuckboy. So anybody that's actually using the system right, that are actually supplementing along with what they're doing. This none of these comments are directed towards you, but for all you other fucking bums who I've seen bitching and moaning in videos for the last week and a half or two, and talking about robbing stores and doing this and doing that. Oh, this for y'all. So let's go ahead and get into it. And even before we even get everything started, please hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Goal is we try to get to 1,500 for the time being. Ultimate goal, try to get to 5,000 eventually, and just keep building this thing up, keep building the community up. But let's go ahead and tap on in, and let's discuss what we're here to talk about. So we all know that the EBT cards are they're done in November. And they're done at least for the foreseeable future until the government gets past the shutdown for the dick measuring contest that they have going on currently. Okay. So I've been seeing a lot of different clips of people complaining, losing their minds, talking about robbing stores, talking about they don't want to work, saying that as grown ass men that taxpayers are the ones that feed him and his family. He refuses to work, yada, yada, yada. You know what, guys? I feel no fucking sympathy for you hoes at all. You want to know why? Because I have never qualified for any type of government assistance as far as getting fucking food stamps or anything of that nature, because apparently I've always made too much, and I've worked since I was 16. I've got a child. I've done serving. I've worked at warehouses, but apparently I just don't qualify. But a lot of you jackasses who clearly have been using the system and rigging it and not doing your fucking jobs, and you're one of these dipshits that are out here, let's say, selling your food stamps off for cash to help others out, as opposed to just using this shit for what it's supposed to be used for, as far as supplementing between what you have, so that you can make sure that you actually are feeding your family and feeding yourselves, and make sure that you guys have dinner on the table. You all can go kiss ass and fuck yourselves. I feel no sympathy for any of you. And I'm talking about the ones who are taking advantage of the system. Now, the ones who actually use it properly, I am sorry that you have to deal with the repercussions of all the fuck boys and the 304s and the bums who don't want to use the systems correctly. It's to the point where it's like a job, a job, is a foreign concept to all you fucking bums. Well, let me just tell you, we're living in reality. So in reality, you're going to go out, you're going to get a fucking job, you're going to do what you need to do to support your family. Otherwise, you don't need EBTs clearly. Because what's so cute is all these fuck boys and 304s that are getting support from the government and milking it dry to the point where it had to be banned because of the government shutdown, and that was just something that Trump decided to do. I'm not gonna say I agree or disagree. For you fuck boys though, and you 304s, you don't need it, and clearly you never did. You clearly just like this is just part of your mentality and part of how you guys like to live. You like to freelance through life. Well, in life, when you reach adulthood, there's something called responsibilities. And all of a sudden, reality's kicking in that you jackasses might have to get a job. I know that is so difficult. My goodness. I know it's so hard to find a job, even though we're in 2025. There was a dipshit that I saw earlier that literally, I guess, hadn't been working since 2019, and it's just literally just been finessing the government since then. You're one of the reasons why, along with the fuckboy who was talking about, oh, the taxpayers are supposed to be the ones that are supposed to be the ones that put food on the table for me and my family. No, the fuck we're not, buddy. I don't go to work 7 days a week to feed your bitch ass and make sure that you get to sit on your happy-go-lucky ass and get thousands of dollars worth of food stamps. I've seen hoes getting up to $10,000 in food stamps because y'all are a baby making factory, popping out kids left and right, knowing damn well you can't take care of them, don't want to get a job, have no motivation, but yet you want to go on the internet and social media and sit there and bitch and moan about the fact that privilege is being taken away. You know, the families that actually need that privilege that you guys see, that actually go out and do what they need to do, as opposed to you fuck boys and you 304 sitting on your lazy asses not doing a damn thing. Those are the ones I actually feel bad for. You fuckers that are going on here and literally letting the whole world know, hey, I'm just a walking bum. I don't want to work. I have no intention to work. I have no motivation to work. This is for all of you. This is going to be a nice little wake up call to what's called reality and adulthood and responsibility. I know it's hit so hard that you dipshits have to actually go out and apply for a job. And you know how easy it is to do that? All you can do is pick up your phone, go on Google, or go wherever the fuck you need to find a job and fill out an application. I know. Oh my God, that's damn. It's really that easy. Yes, it is, fuckers. It really is. Get your lazy asses up, apply for a job, get your punk asses to the job, and do your job. Especially if you have kids. Why would you want to teach your kids the example of generational bumness? And somebody literally fucking slipped that out and said, my grandma taught my mom, and then my mom taught us how to finesse the government as far as not working. Well, you know what? Reality has kicked in, whether you like Trump or not. He shut that shit down. And unfortunately, like I said, the good ones, the ones that are actually going out and working a 9 to 5 and doing what they need to do and actually supplementing the food stamps in along with what they make, those are the ones that are actually suffering. You fuck boys and you bums and you 304s and whatever this current generation is, I'm not going to acknowledge any of it because half of you are just pathetic. So we're not even going to acknowledge you fuckers. Like, go out, get a job, get it done, and stop going on social media and bitching and moaning. It's about, oh, I'm going to go to the hearing. I'm going to rap. Yeah, go. So you're so lazy that you want to risk going to jail to get a few steaks and some ribs and some fruit and some cereal as opposed to getting your lazy ass up and going to actually work a fucking job. Especially when you got kids. This is the thing. When you have kids, at that point, it doesn't matter how you feel or what you want it to be. It is what it has to be. That's a foreign concept these days, is what reality is. There's a bunch of delusional ass pricks and dickheads, and I think I've made it very clear enough of who the fuck I'm talking about. I'm talking about all you little fucking bums out here who don't want to go out to work. You want to lay up in bed all day. You want to sleep in, and then you want fucking hand-me-outs from the government and whoever else you can get it from to continue your bum ass lifestyle. For all you fuck boys, and what's funny is, you're probably thinking like, why am I talking? Well, you know why I'm talking, because I've worked since I was 16. I have never qualified for food stamps, and I've still made shit work. And if I gotta go get me a third job or a fourth, cause I do two jobs, I work 7 days a week, jackasses. So I'm more than qualified to say what the fuck I'm saying to you bums out here. I work 7 days a week, and I work in the morning time. Or actually, I work overnights. Then I go to my job during the daytime. Then I go get my child. I hang out with her. I do what I need to do around the house, and I do it all over again. I'm not what you call a lazy fuck, like it seems half of America is. So this is a very good thing for America, because y'all have gotten way too comfortable sitting fucking mediocrity. And it's about fucking time that y'all's asses get up and actually get a little motivation. And the fact that you are talking about robbing stores and doing this thing, doing everything, you know how pathetic that is? You know how pathetic and stupid you look when you go on social media bitching and moaning about, oh, my EBT cards. The ones that actually, the ones that need it, I don't see them on the point. I'm pretty sure what they're doing is they're making sure that they make ends meet by any means necessary. And by that means they're getting themselves probably an extra job, or, anything that's not going to put their asses in jail. And they're not going on social media gaslighting the fuck out of the world with their stupid ass thoughts. So, I not gonna go on too much longer of a tangent, but long story short, America, get your lazy asses up, get your punk asses to work. If you don't have a job, apply for a fucking job, because it's so easy these days to get one. Otherwise, if you're a bum, or you're a fuckboy, or you're a 304 and you're expecting hand-me-outs from the government or anybody else because you don't want to take your little happy-go-lucky, lazy fuckboy ass to work, good luck to you. This is Jay's perspective. Green Pill community is always good to see you guys. So I'm going to be dropping more content as we go along. As I said before, hit the like, hit the subscribe button, hype the video up, help your boy get to 1,500 subscribers, and then we're going to continue to build this thing beyond. We already 1,000 and beyond, so we already got that goal knocked out. But we're on a bigger and better thing. We continue to build a community yet. But again, Jay's perspective, Green Pill community. You guys have a great night. I always appreciate you, and I will talk to you soon. Peace out.